Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Sandy Ainley. I hope each one of you are well, so to speak. Please may each one of you have a very happy new year, so to speak. And please, for you, God bless you, each one of you, if you believe in God. And I have a very complicated relationship with God, so that's a separate matter. However, on this occasion, I wish you, with or without God, may you have the best experience that you may have this year in 2023. And that's to everyone. There are some exceptions to the everyone. However, generally, it's everyone I mean this to. I don't mind having said. Please forgive me, each one of you. The picture today is abominable, and I don't know why. There's something that I've done possibly on my iPad that spoiled the picture temporarily. I hope just temporarily. So for now, this is the picture. Sorry. Just to show you very, very quickly, this is my new Santa dress. It arrived today, Sunday, the 1st of January. But I shall give you just an idea of what it looks like, so that I can show off my lovely new dress. Oh dear, I don't mind having said. Forgive me for showing off, please. It's just a dress. I don't think it's such a big deal, so to speak. Forgive me again. I need to place this, if you can see it. It's a type of a warmer around my throat area. I suffer with abominable sore throat today, so forgive me again, please. Okay, now into what I shall include in this vlog to each one of you. First of all, I may have shown you at an earlier point, I have this superb item here, and I'm going to place my cat picture inside as a result of the fact that I have, if I can find it amongst all this caboodle here. Where's the picture of my cat, please? Oh dear. Oh, found it. There's darling Oreo. And it's just in a little, very nice, however, very modest, if one may say so, photo frame. I need to work out how to take the picture of Oreo out. Oh yes, I think I've worked it. Yes, I have. Okay, Oreo, here we come. I'm going to throw this away afterwards because I have no use for it. I'm a bit more on the pink side for this type of item, most items. I see there's some sellotape there, so that may help me with the new picture frame, because for obvious reason. I hope you can hear my voice okay. I'll try and speak up a bit. Again, I do apologise for the picture. Just trying to open up the back. Yes, got it. I need to be very cautious. It seems very fragile. It's lovely. It's a baby one. However, Oreo is my baby, so that's fine. And I know someone who's pregnant, having a little girl quite soon, so to speak. I was going to give this to this lady. However, I decided I prefer to give it to myself. And I can buy that little girl, beautiful little girl, a gift at a later stage. I don't mind having said. So I think I've nailed it, so to speak. If you just bear with me, please. Almost, I just need to straighten it. Clever Sandy, very superb. Right, let's straighten it up a bit. I think I've got it straight now. Wish me luck, please, to each one of you, darlings. I hope you didn't mind me saying darling to each one of you. Please don't take it that I'm being personal, because I am just used to calling people sweetie and darling. It's meaningless other than that. I'm not suggesting that I love to bits each person in the world. I do care for humankind, and I do care for any alive person, insect, animal, etc. So there we are. There's the new looking photo frame with my little baby boy. Isn't that pretty? Or handsome, may one say, as we're talking of a little boy. There we are, lovely. Thank you for watching that with me, each one of you. And so this one shall be thrown away after this vlog, because the bin's too far away from me. I'm just trying to find space to place it in my little cramped area here this afternoon. So the second item I so wish to show you, again, I may have shown this in an earlier vlog, is this one here, Dream Big Little One. Isn't that superb? My favourite. I love the rainbow, popular sign. So I haven't decided yet where I'm going to place the photograph and the plaque I just showed you. I don't know if I like my hair like this. I prefer it now, where it doesn't show the hair at the front as much. And I need to really have my hair done. It's abominable at the moment, I don't mind having said. Maybe nice if I do it in this manner. How's that, if I may ask? I prefer it. I much prefer it. It's Christmassy again, nice. I think nice anyway, in my opinion of nice. Sorry to look a bit of a mess today, just one of those days, so to speak. So we have neologism. What does neologism mean? Neologism. A new word or coinage from Greek roots. Yuppie was a 1980s neologism that became established because it suited the mood of the time so well. Now that's interesting, neologism. I'll say it again if I may. It's from this book, 500 Beautiful Words You Should Know. Neologism, a new word or coinage from Greek roots. Yuppie was a 1980s neologism that became established because it suited the mood of the times so well. So that's that one. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm trying to show you a variation of idea today. Oh, I've just found a book I thought I'd mislaid. That's smashing. And then I think I showed you this in the vlog just before this one. And I just so wish to highlight at the back of the book, nearly anyway, there's a little bit on subject of Darcy Bustle. And if you didn't know who that was, the lady is a ballerina, so to speak. Darcy Bustle, 1969. Present, 1969, present. Darcy was 13 years old when she began serious training. She has shown that a ballet dancer can begin dancing when they are older and still become a great dancer. Here we are, there's the bit on Darcy Bustle. 1 year younger than me, the lady is. I don't mind having said. I hope you enjoyed that, to each one of you. And now I'm going to just show you a little saying, so to speak, from my nice book, Inspirational Quotes. There we are. Very emancipating kind of picture. I could just sit and look at it for hours and relax. So I have one picture here, which I've partially coloured in, or someone has anyway. And it says, "Whatever you are, be a good one," by Abraham Lincoln. There we are, partially coloured in. Isn't that just a superb saying? No one has to fail in life. Everything is attitude. In my opinion. Okay, so I'm going to read you a little bit of a Bible story from the Old Testament. I am showing you variation today, aren't I? Wow. Now I'm going to read you Sold into Slavery. Forgive me for my sore throat, I yet again say. Joseph's brothers had had enough. The time had come to get rid of their annoying brother. So one day, when they were out in the fields, the brothers tore off his precious multicoloured coat and threw him in a deep pit. They would have left him there, but soon they saw a caravan of Ishmaelite traders passing by on their camels on their way to Egypt. And quick as a flash, they decided to sell him to the traders. They told his poor father that he had been killed by a wild animal. In Egypt, Joseph was sold to one of Pharaoh's officials. Joseph, a man named Potiphar, was who Joseph was sold to. Joseph was clever and hard-working, and soon Potiphar placed him in charge of his whole household. But Potiphar's wife told lies about Joseph to her husband, and so it was that poor Joseph found himself thrown into jail. There Joseph came across Pharaoh's wine steward and his chief baker, who had angered Pharaoh. They both had strange dreams, and with the help of God, Joseph was able to explain what the dreams meant. The baker had a dream about birds eating bread from his basket, and Joseph sadly told him that Pharaoh would order his execution. But the wine steward's dream about squeezing grapes into Pharaoh's wine cup meant that he would be pardoned. Joseph asked him to remember how he had helped him when he was released from jail. But he didn't. There's the end of the story. Sold into slavery. I repeat, sold into slavery is the name of the story. And one more item I so wish, in fact more than one more item I so wish to show you. I have here some beautiful, well in my opinion beautiful ballet shoes and a ballet shoe plaque made in a type of a clay material for me to paint. Now I've bought the paint separately as a result of the fact that I so wish to have more choice than what's given with the actual pieces of clay type of material, I think they are. So here is just an idea to give you. You may not be able to see it extremely clearly. In fact, I think I need to take the cover off in order for you to have an idea. No, what I'll do is I'll show you each item separately. There we are, there's my first ballet shoe. There's my second ballet shoe. And here is the centerpiece, which is ballet shoes in plaque form. And what I'd like to do is show you the whole box that it came in. That's the idea. And my idea is I'm going to probably keep it for myself on this occasion, as I'm too much in love with it, I think, to part from it. However, I'm super excited, and I don't mind sharing with you, because it's very precious to me what I've just shown you. Ballet is one of the most important parts of my life. I didn't become a classical ballet ballerina professionally. However, I was good, as some of you have been informed already before today. And I miss it, and I love to catch up with it, largely on YouTube, I'm happy to say. So I have the book Brain Lock, which I'd like to read you a little bit today. Free yourself from obsessive compulsive behaviour, like I've got. I don't mind saying, some of you might have known that already, but I do suffer with OCD, which is short, for some of you who don't know, for obsessive compulsive disorder. The irritating thing about OCD is that when you have it, your worries, urges and obsessions seem like the most important things in the world. Stepping back from them long enough to identify them as OCD generated is thus no mean feat. I just so wish to show you that one part in reading, because I think it's a super paragraph. For some of you who haven't caught on, I'm going to read it once more. The irritating thing about OCD is that when you have it, your worries, urges, and obsessions seem like the most important things in the world. Stepping back from them long enough to identify them as OCD generated is thus no mean feat. If anybody so wishes to talk to me and say that you may suspect that you suffer with OCD, by all means message me and I shall do my best to assist you. I have joined an OCD group many years ago, about 25 years ago. However, I remember what I was taught. I don't mind having said. So I would so wish to show you a short haul, if I may, something that arrived today as this, or not the pen, ignore the pen part please, this, which hurts me when I place it on, so I doubt I'm going to keep it. I need to give it to someone with a smaller head than my own. And then this arrived today also. I'm a bit disappointed, it's rather small, and I need it for cereal, and I have quite a substantial amount of bran flakes presently, which I don't think are going to fit in here. However, I shall try. And I have one more item, if I can find it amongst all this. Oh, here we are, lovely. In fact, it's more than one item, I don't mind saying. I have some popcorn containers, blue, if you can see, please, the pink sticking out, the green, and pink, green, blue, and yellow. There we are. One can see the yellow as well, I think. And then I have a party happy birthday banner, which I fancied when I saw it online. It's something that would have been nice for my mother's birthday, but it took quite a while to arrive, so that was a no-no. So I just wish to share with each one of you that I've had some intervention mentally by a couple of vlogger people on YouTube that spoke on subject of Chantal, a lady who, forgive me please if I'm incorrect, has a YouTube channel and shows off eating and tries to lose weight equally so, I think, which is fair enough. However, and please forgive me if I'm incorrect, this lady hoards animals, i.e., I think, forgive me again if I'm incorrect, hamsters and cats, or a cat. Now, if I'm correct on that subject, I feel angry. I have a strong moral personality and character for anything alive. I repeat, anything alive. And it eats me up when I think on subject of animals that are being hurt and abused and not thought of as number one, especially if one takes on an animal or animals. And at first, I wasn't very concerned. I just ignored all the talk on subject of Chantal. However, now, if this is all accurate on subject of the Chantal matter with animals, then that changes me slightly in the respect that I don't have as much respect for Chantal if all this is accurate. In fact, if it's accurate, it's an absolute no-no. I mean, I've taken on a cat, Oreo, who is number one first with me in life. Even if I was about to go on holiday, if Oreo would needed me and wasn't well or something, I just wouldn't go on the holiday. I want to look after, and I shall look after Oreo in my plans forever. Oreo is my son. To me, Oreo, I repeat, is my son. And please, whoever you are out there, please look after your animal or animals. And please look after each other, each one of you. Please cherish each one, each human, including human animal, each insect. I don't mind saying I'm not an angel with an insect matter. I tend to not like them being around in my flat. However, I try not to kill an ant, or even an ant, yes. However, sometimes it's hard, as I'm a little funny and squeamish, especially a big spider. I find that very difficult. I do acknowledge that. However, it's better, isn't it? You agree? To place this spider, or whatever the insect is, in a cup or a glass and cover the lid, the top part of the glass or cup, and free the insect outdoors. I repeat yet again, I'm not an angel in that manner. However, I try my best. Ditto with people, ditto with human animals, and ditto with anything, like I just said almost 5 times, alive. Shalom, which is Hebrew for hello, peace. And please subscribe if you like my channel. And shalom also is Hebrew for goodbye.